Last 3 years, KMBC 9 News investigative reporter Matt Fleener has been exposing companies spilling trash out of the back of trucks.
Tonight, he continues to get answers about solutions to Kansas City's trash problem.
There have been some ideas floated in Jefferson City for tougher enforcement on haulers, but none have gained traction. We dug deeper to get some answers about some of the problems and found a few ways to help, and people that are still fed up.
I see trash. It's like no one cares.
Marcia Ramsey sees trash on Kansas City's roads every day.
I just started looking around thinking, did everybody quit?
And with the world about to focus on the Metro for the World Cup,
I don't see any changes at all. And I'm really disappointed in our city and our state that in 2 months we're going to host 4 countries that are impeccably clean countries. It's awful.
Ramsey has advocated for cleaner streets for years, leading KMBC 9 Investigates to expose trucks spilling trash onto Kansas City's highways.
I absolutely think it got better after the first story aired. We brought attention to it.
KCPD officer Matt Phelps noticed some trash haulers making changes after our investigation, but there's more work to do.
We're still seeing way too much trash on the road.
Here I'm just sitting watching eastbound I-70.
Officer Phelps with the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Unit finds trucks every week breaking the law with unsecured loads.
You got a piece of plastic that's flapping in the wind back on the back of your dumpster that's not properly secured.
So what is the biggest challenge when it comes to litter cleanup in Missouri?
From a DOT standpoint, I think hands down it's just labor.
MoDOT State Maintenance Director Darren Hameling says MoDOT is hiring more workers to clean things up. But one glaring gap comes from a 92% drop in work hours since 2018 from inmates on work release picking up trash along roads, partly to blame COVID and less eligible inmates after marijuana became legal.
Yeah, it seems like a massive drop statewide and therefore could be attributed to the fact that we have more trash on our roads.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a direct correlation there. When you lose, say, 300,000 labor hours from inmates that used to pick trash, they used to keep our interstates looking pretty darn nice.
MoDOT is trying new innovations like trash vacuums to make pickup easier. In Kansas City specifically, they focused on clearing trees that catch trash. And private contractors continue their trash cleanup too.
It's really going to take everybody coming together. Okay, put it in reverse.
Officer Phelps continues his enforcement, keeping not only large companies accountable, but smaller ones too.
You can turn your truck back off.
There's still quite a few companies that are either willfully disregarding the rules or just need to get educated.
I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on this city.
Marcia Ramsey just wants something to change in Kansas City, especially with the world coming to town in just a couple of months.
I believe they're going to think it's a very hospitable city, very kind. The people are very pleasant. But I think they're going to leave really surprised at how unkept the city is in the state.
Marcia Ramsey continuing to challenge all of us. So what can you do? Of course, keep trash in your car, your SUV, or your truck. Tie down your loads. And if you want to help clean up, MoDOT or KDOT can help you organize or even sponsor cleanups. We're going to keep working with both agencies and city workers on showcasing long-term solutions. Matt Fleener, KMBC 9 News.
Heartland Conservation Alliance has also announced a World Cup cleanup, and you can find more information on the Investigates tab at kmbc.com.